What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I got another good one for y'all today. Today we are doing a donation video. I had a subscriber that sent me a donation, wanted me to check out Ashley McBryde, Bible in a 44. And the video that she wanted me to react to was where she's doing this live in London. So without wasting any time, let's get into this. And if you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't, and share with a friend. Let's get it.
Dad was a preacher when I was growing up, and I don't know. Yeah, woo! Your life was shit. It was really hard. This is what a preacher's daughter looks like at 34 years old.
All right.
He was a wonderful man. He is a wonderful man, and it was hard. So in the church we grew up in, they have this. The Baptists have revivals, right, where they scare the shit out of you, and you decide to go to heaven. Church Christ don't have that. They have a meeting where they scare the shit out of you. My dad was that guy. He had this guitar. I tried to play guitar since I was a little bitty, and I picked up his guitar, this one guitar that I was not allowed to touch, and here's how I found out not to touch it. I picked it up to play it, and he picked me up by my elbows. If you're giggling, you've been picked up that way. He picks me up and he says, "Ashley, don't you ever touch that guitar ever again, you understand me? They don't make them like that no more." Yes, sir. On his 70th birthday, I knew he wouldn't be home because he's never been anywhere I ever needed him to be when I thought he'd be somewhere. So I drove to his house and I got that guitar out of the closet because I'm a grown-ass woman and I'll play any guitar I feel like playing. I got his guitar out and decided to write a song in spite of him. And it wound up being about him instead.
I'm going to be honest. That makes it. She kind of went back and forth a little bit at first with the whole like present past tense deal. As far as like it kind of makes you feel like maybe he's still alive, maybe he's not. I'm not sure. But that right there makes it feel like he's passed. So my condolences to you.
And it wound up being about him instead. He had a southern drawl like a red-bone hound. Every song he sang was my favorite sound. He'd be the last one off if a ship went down. The kind of man who feels good to be around. The kind of man who feels good to be around. If he had hair as white as a cotton field, he'd spin you a story like a wagon wheel. He'd never win nowhere without a rod and reel. God, I miss that man. I always will.
All right, I feel like that concludes that he's no longer with us. And yeah. I'm gonna be honest, like it's hard for me to relate to this because I didn't really have somebody in my life like this growing up. And I had my grandfather periodically and my great grandfather periodically, whom were the only men in my life that I had growing up. But they weren't always there, not because they didn't want to be, but because they couldn't be, because for the longest part of my life, we lived too far apart. So, because of such things, I grew up without a father figure. So I would have to say that in a lot of ways I don't regret anything because I wouldn't be who I am today without it. But I do have some envy of those who had the ability to grow up with a good father figure in their life. So there's that.
God, I miss that man. I always will. I miss that man, and I always will. You see through a line like an old screen door. He taught me how to hunt, how to love the Lord. Carried a Bible and a 44. I just don't make him like that no more.
Oh. Okay, so that right there made it seem like she wasn't ready for the response that the audience is giving her in this song. And she's kind of beside herself, if you will. But I have to say, like, it's a good song. Like, she's right. She's written a song about her dad and how she feels about him. And yeah, I wish I could share the sentiment on it, but unfortunately that one is lost on me, unfortunately. So, but damn, she's got a good voice though. I definitely have to admit that.
He said, take what you've got, do the best you can. The best thing you'll ever own is a piece of land.
Yeah.
Y'all, he knew his like the back of his hand. He was something else, my old man. He was something else, my old man. You'd see through a line like an old screen door. Taught me how to hunt and how to love the Lord. Carry the Bible and a 44. They just don't make him like that no more. I saw him strum this thing every chance he could. He left it to me like he said he would. If you ask me why it sounds so good, it's 'cause I'm holding more than strings and wood. Holy shit, y'all. So when we made this record, this little EP, this song was too long. We had to delete a verse. And we ain't on a record right now. We're with each other at the border right now. He showed a little girl how to be a man, to help her name her every time she can, to keep a song in her heart now and then. So playing this guitar is like shaking his hand. Playing this guitar is like shaking his hand. He'd see through a line like an old screen door. He taught me how to hunt, how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44. You just don't make him like that no more. No, they just don't make him like that no more.
She's trying to hold it back. Man, that was good. That was really, really good, actually. I really wish, honestly, I really, really wish I could share that. So, I mean, I know who my dad is. Like we've been over this in my video in a video before. I know who he is. I even know where he lives. He doesn't know I know, but I know. Um, I have my reasons. It is what it is. For those of you who feel like I should reach out, don't worry. I have my reasons that I haven't. Um, I tried to allow him to be that person. It didn't work out. But I can tell you that, as a matter of fact, what I want to say is to all of you men out there, be the best man that you can possibly be for your children. Be the man in this video that she's singing about. Because, like, if I'm being honest, I feel like that's the end game, for, if you will. That's the end game. That's what you're striving to become. Is the man that your children will reach back and be like, that man was the best man that he could possibly be for us. So, yeah. That was a really great song. Amazing voice. I appreciate the donation. I really appreciate sharing this with me. It was very good. Very, very good. Anyway, if you've made it this far in the video, please do me a favor, hit that sub button, like the video, and share with a friend. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all take care.